Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss degree 4th SEM English exam answer key for the exam conducted in the month of June 2024. Okay, part A, you have to answer 4 questions out of the given 8 questions and each question carries 5 marks as you all know it. Okay, the first one is fill in the blanks in the following sentences with the correct form of the adjectives in the bracket. So this is degrees of comparison, students. You might have remembered. Mother is a dash singer than I am. Whenever you see than, it is automatically comparative degree. So mother is a better singer than I am. This task is dash than all others. Again, than comparative. More urgent than all others because urgent is a verb. It's an irregular adjective. You cannot say urgenter, so that's why you have to say more. What kind of food do you like? The dash. So little is the adjective. The tells you that it is a superlative degree. So the answer is the least. What kind of food do you like the least? His house is dash from the college than hers. Again, than means comparative degree. It is farther than hers. Savita is the dash of all my friends. Childish is the adjective. Again, the means superlative degree. So, the most childish of all my friends. So, next question, write some ideas on climate change as part of a jam. That is just a minute session. So, you have to write spontaneously on the spot. It is a 5 marks question. So, at least 2 or 3 paragraphs you were supposed to write. Hope you have written it very well. The clues could be it could be industrial pollution or global warming or ozone depletion, anything which is related to climate change. Okay, then we'll move on to the next question. Fill in the blanks with correct phrasal verbs chosen from the options in the brackets. The boys felt dash when none of his friends went to watch him play, and the choices are let up, let down, and let in. So the boy felt let down means depressed. Nishi is dash a bad time in office. So going through, going about, and going into, it is going through a bad time. The people dash bravely during the famine. Carried out, carried on, or carried away means the correct answer is carried on. He has dash a wonderful idea for the picnic. Come into, come by, or come up with. So proposing means come up with. He has come up with a wonderful idea. She had no appetite and the food on her plate. So she had no appetite means no interest in eating. That's why she picked at the food on her plate. Rewrite the following sentences in indirect speech. Hassan said, I am returning to Nagpur next Saturday. So you all know how to change them into indirect speeches. Hassan said that he was returning. I am returning changes to he was returning to Nagpur. The next Saturday will become the following Saturday. B. Helen writes very well. She said her friend. So her friend said that Helen wrote very well. Writes becomes wrote, past tense. Okay, the guest said, why is the room so stuffy? So here it is a question. So your reporting verb should be asked. The guest asked or inquired why the room was so stuffy. The room is the room changes to the room was. Okay, the subject and verb becomes here the subject. It starts with subject. The room was. So is the room becomes the room was stuffy. What a pleasant surprise. Sorry. D. He said to you, what is the price of this tray? Again, this is a question. He asked to you means here it is ourselves. So he asked me what the price of that tray was. This tray becomes that tray. Is becomes was. E. What a pleasant surprise. I was longing to see you, said Shruti to her mother. So this mark tells you that it is an exclamatory sentence. So whenever you are reporting an exclamatory sentence, your reporting verb should be Shruti exclaimed to her mother that it was a pleasant surprise and she had been longing to see her. Was longing becomes, this past tense becomes past perfect. Yeah, she had been longing to see her. Then fifth, prepare a memo as the purchase officer informing the managing director of your company about placing quotations for 10 new laptops on being instructed. This is the textual question itself, the memo. You might have all practiced the memo writing, students. So that should not be a problem if you have attempted this question. So sixth question, write a paragraph on rocks and their formation with the help of the following table. This is a very simple question. I think you might have attempted it, students. It's such a simple thing. Okay, three types of rocks are there: igneous and sedimentary and metamorphic rocks, and how they are formed is given here. And then the examples are given here. You just think only one thing you could have done is only combine all these things and made into a beautiful paragraph. Okay, so that is about section A, students. Hope the paper seems to be very easy, and hope you might have got complete marks, 20 on 20. Then part B also is very direct, students. Answer all the following questions. Okay, four questions are given, four you have to write. Of course, internal choice is there, you might have seen. Seventh, who is Ozymandias? What is Shelley's attitude towards him? So this video I made, students, I think you might have written it, Ozymandias and all. B, what aspects of human nature does Chekhov show his readers through the story, The Lottery Ticket? It's a satirical story. You might have brought in about that element. Okay. Eighth A, present a detailed sketch of the character of the Duke of Ferrara. So you might have remembered the poem, The Last Duchess, and what is the attitude of the Duke of Ferrara. Then B, enumerate the differences between the Burnell and the Kelvis children from a study of Catherine Manfield's The Doll's House. So this lesson also I made a video, students. I think you might have written it very well. Both the houses, difference in both the families. Ninth A, explain the significance of hope through Emily Dickinson's Hope is the Thing with Feathers. So this is a poem, beautiful three stanzas poem. You might have written well. Narrate how George and Harris packed the hampers in Jerome K. Jerome's packing. This is again a hilarious and a satirical story. You might have written. 10th, they write a detailed note on the rituals and traditions associated with the holiday that is specific to a community. This is from the additional reading, students. Both the questions are from additional readings. List some precautions that consumers should follow or keep in mind when reading either online or in print reviews about products and services. This I made a very detailed video, students. I think those who have followed my video might have definitely written a very good answer. Okay, students, that is about the key of the fourth SEM. All the best for your other exams which you are going to write. If any queries are there, do not hesitate to put them in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and if you feel this was useful, please do not hesitate to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye for now. Let's meet up in the next video.